Wikidontis.com. Truth about tooth.
There are a lot of patients who are worried about their jaw problems, that is especially with the upper jaw. If it is very large and if it is actually protruding out, they are very concerned about it. And there are some people who have the upper jaw and the nasal area which is underdeveloped also. Can we correct this? Is it a dental problem? Is it a surgical problem? All this is what we are going to talk. Actually, there was a patient from Calicut, which is actually around 200 kilometers from here. She came and she had a very large upper jaw, and she had big difficulty in closing or pursing the lips. And then she came here, and then we got her examined, and we could do it just with implant assisted orthodontics. And then she was telling that she had gone to so many people, and then she was advised to go for she was advised only with a normal surgical procedure. So there are a lot of procedures which is available, which can actually correct the jaw problems. One of the procedures is actually can be done as early as 10 years, wherein we use as functional appliances, wherein we restrict the jaw from growing into the large jaw. So what happens here is the large jaws, which is actually which can grow and make unsightly face, can be restricted using a headgear that has been used for quite some time. That is one way of doing it. And then we also have some functional appliances that can restrict the jaw and things like that very early in life, that is at 10 years, and by the time when they grow up and when the pubertal spurt and the growth comes, we can actually change and get a very good face for them. That is also possible. Or if you are finding it difficult, or the child is reluctant to wear such of the things, then we can use what I said is actually a implant assisted orthodontics, wherein you can use the maximum spaces by extraction of some of the teeth, and use the full space for retracting the maxillary, especially the dentoalveolar part of the maxilla, wherein the tooth is actually present. We can actually take the bone along with the tooth and move it backwards. That is one more way. We can use a simple distraction osteogenesis technique for actually moving the maxilla forward also. We can actually use an expansion appliance and things like that. If you have a maxilla which is actually underdeveloped, we can actually use an expansion appliance when the child is actually less than maybe 13 years or 14 years, up to 14 years we can use it. So we can actually expand it on the to the medial side, we can actually expand it towards front, so that we can even get some of the maxillary growth also. So these are options which are available when he or she is actually young. Then we have options like orthodontics, which can utilize something like implants, and then we can actually put the implant as support, and we can actually give the force from the implants, so that we can use the maximum extraction spaces. That is one more way of doing it. What else can we use? We can still use the conventional method of surgical treatments, wherein we can actually cut the jaw and move it backwards or upwards, and then we can get a very good face. But these also require some of the orthodontic methods, which is actually help you to have the real bite and things like that. So there are from functional appliance, which is actually restricting the growth, or even we can move the tooth and the jaw together, or especially the maxillary alveolar portion. When I say the jaw, we cannot move the maxilla as it is, but we can actually move the alveolar portion, or where the alveolar bone is actually the bone which actually supports the tooth, which we can move that part of the bone using an implant assisted orthodontics and get a very good face even in a maxillary excess case. If at all it has to be treated with surgery, we will have to do some orthodontic manipulations, and then we can do the surgery and get also that. So all the three are very good options. So please make sure that you don't have to worry about if somebody is telling that surgery is the only option. It's not the only option. We have other options also which is there. There are treatments that can actually restrict the growth of the maxilla, so or even actually expand it and make it even larger. So all these are possibilities. So if you find there is a problem with the maxillary growth or the mandibular growth, which I will be talking on the next video, please make sure that you go to a good orthodontist, ask for all options. If at all he is not ready, go to another option, take a second opinion, ask for all options, discuss about what you heard today, and then you will get a much better treatment. If you find somebody like that, please share this video so that they can also understand on the various aspects of how to expand or make it large or make it smaller, so that it looks much better on the face of the patient. So thank you very much for watching. Please send it to them, so that if you are having this trouble, please send me the video as a comment, and I'll explain to you on a personal basis what can be done, or you can have a consultation, or if you're coming down to Cochin, you can always come and visit me, and I'll explain you all the different in detail this thing, using all the techniques what we have. Thank you very much for watching. Please subscribe my channel if you like it. Please like this thing, press the like button, press the bell button, so that you will get specified this, you will get notified as soon as I upload the new videos. Please thank you very much for watching. I am Dr. Thomas Nechupadam from Nechupadam Dental at Marine Drive, Cochin. Cochin is a good place to visit in Kerala, God's own country. Thank you.
Wikidonist.com